Okay, so real quick before this video starts, I'm trying to find out how like real YouTubers do this, cause like I don't know, man. It's like so in the way of my hands when I'm playing, but yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hey there, my name is Gavin, and this is a tutorial on how to play Tyler the Creator's Tomorrow on piano. I think all you guys will be able to get this one. There's not too many, I guess, like complex like note structures, but the rhythm is a little bit tricky. But I'll try to explain it the best I can. And yeah, so let's get started at the beginning. So we have this descending bass line in our left hand. We start on this A flat, and then we get a G flat, and then E, and then E flat right here. So we just got this going on. That kind of stays for the majority of the song, except for like a couple places, but I'll explain those. So just be ready to get used to playing this line in your left hand, okay? Just like that. So in our right hand for this opening, we have this extraordinarily dissonant chord. It's crazy, man. So it's a B flat, a B, and an E flat. It's like, oh man, it hits really hard. So gorgeous line right there. And the biggest thing with this intro is you want to sound like a guitar. Now, I know we're playing piano and not guitar, but we can still steal guitar rhythm elements. So let's look at the beginning of this. So gorgeous. That sounds fantastic already. So how did I do this? Let's start with just the syncopation at the beginning. Just like that with the pedal down. So, and that's the first two. Let's do that one more time. Now for this third one, we're mimicking a guitar strum up on the guitar. So what we do for this part is one big, just like that. So, and then just down to this E flat in the left hand. Cool, and that's the very intro. Let's go on to the second part of the intro, which is in this right hand. So we're spelling out this really big B major chord right here in our right hand. And again, our left hand's doing the exact same thing, just this. So, right hand, what do we do in our right hand? We do a B, a D sharp, a F sharp, a B. Okay, so this big chord here. And all that's going to be moving is your pinky. Your pinky is going to be playing a B, and then a B flat, and then a flat, and then a E, but the E will be later. So let's just start with this. Just like that. And then you're playing A flat in your left hand. Just like that. Let's look at that one more time. Awesome. When your left hand moves to this F sharp, you're going to switch to a B flat, B, D flat, E flat in your right hand. So let's look at all this together. So we have one big. Let's look at this one more time. Just like that. So. And then our left hand moves down to an E. And then just like that. So one more time. Just like that. So we have this line in our right hand that's just doing dun, 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 and just the same descending line in our left hand. Awesome. Now we move on to the main singing part. I thought this was Thundercat singing, and I was so excited. I don't think it is Thundercat, but it like kind of sounds like him. So we have this beautiful opening line. You know, my mother's hands are turning gray. Oh my gosh, what a banger! So let's look at this melody here. So how did I play this? Well, in my right hand, I have an A flat, a B flat, and a B. So we have this line right here, and I just played all three at the same time. So, as you can see in my right hand, I'm just playing all three. Dun, 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 dun. Going between this B flat and A flat right here. Wow, that's crazy. My bad. Let me try that again. Just like that. So it's this nice little rhythm going on right there. Let's play this one more time. And that's the entire melody for that middle section right there. So right as you're done playing this giant line, and I'm sure when you guys play it, you won't mess up as badly. But that's kind of that intro singing line. It runs through that 2 times. And the second time it runs through that, so let's play this one more time. So it does this A flat, B flat, A major 7 right here. And that's like the first transition chord. So we got an A, C sharp, E, G sharp. Just like that. And then we go down to an F sharp in our left hand, and our right hand will have an A, B, a C sharp, E. And we'll add that melody in a second. Let's just look at those 2 chords again. Yeah, so we got all that going on. Let's look at the singing part one more time, transitioning into those 2 chords. Because those 2 chords are kind of out of place. They feel weird with the rest of the song. So let's look at the singing part again. So as you can see, the chords fit into the singing part pretty nicely. You just have to play them in order like that. But that's kind of all there is to the opening. Now, this is where we have our first really big chord progression change. So we have this, once we're done playing this chord right here, the F sharp, A, B, C sharp, E, we play an F sharp, and then we play a G. Now, the G sounds weird, but when you put the chords under it, sounds gorgeous. So in our left hand, we'll be playing A flat, C, E flat, G, and then same thing in our right hand. A flat, C, E flat, G. Beautiful, just like that. Sounds fantastic, looks fantastic. And then we drop down in our left hand to this F. In our right hand, we're playing A flat, B, E flat, G flat. So we do just like that. So let's run all this back one more time. We're at the main singing section. Then we get down to this. And then we get to the main singing section, the main chorus of the song, which is this awesome sounding. And how do we play that? Let's look at that. So it's the same B flat, B, E flat thing going on our right hand, right? It's just we're playing with our ring, middle, and index finger. We're playing this melody line. So E flat, D flat, B flat, D flat, E, B, 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 B flat. So let's play this all at once. Just like that. So it's a pretty simple line going on. It seems tricky at first, but I promise all you guys can get it. Let's look at this one more time. And then the third time through, that's when we play our melody line up into the chorus. So we have this, what is it? Just like that, yep. So let's look at this melody line going into the chorus, okay? So we have a melody line going into the chorus. We just played, and then, so it just goes right back to those 2 chords we played earlier. This A flat major 7, and then this, what is this? A flat minor 7 over an F sharp, so A flat B, and then E flat, G flat, over an F sharp, or G flat in the left hand. So this is a lot to wrap our heads around. What we're going to do is we're going to recap all the way from the beginning and work our way back to this point. I'm going to go a lot faster though since I've already covered everything. So just let's look at the intro of the song. Okay, beautiful. We're ready. So we're right back to that part. I didn't play it perfectly, but you guys get the gist of it. It's kind of just like this entire line. If there's any parts you're stuck on kind of the flow of the song, just listen to the original. It's pretty faithful. My cover's pretty faithful to the rhythm and pacing of the original. But yeah, so that's all the way up until this main singing chorus, which this chorus has a lot of moving parts. What I'm going to do is make like a quick cut and start there. Sweet, so let's look at the main chorus of this song. It's this guitar melody harmony thing that's playing, and it's a lot of moving parts, so just try your best to kind of get it down. If you need to rewind, you can absolutely do that, but this part is the most complicated part. I'm sorry if I can't make it super clear, but here's what I got going on. So, we just got to this chord right here, okay? And then it goes, so this is, by the way, A flat major 7 right here. So A flat C, E flat G, and then same thing in your right hand. Right? And then it descends to this chord right here, F sharp, A flat, B, E flat, G flat. Okay? And then this goes right back to another A flat major 7. So let's do these three parts first. And I add this B flat the second time I play it. And then I went to a F7 here. So in this song, he has this really interesting improv guitar part, and it seems like it goes to this F7 right here. So it's an F, C, F, A, C, E flat, G. And then I played a C sharp to add a little bit of dissonance. Because in the song, there's one note of tension, and I think I heard a C sharp, so that's what I played. So let's go over all this at one time, okay? So we're at... Then it goes to an E major 7, which is E, B, E, A flat, B, E flat. And then it goes to an E flat sus chord. So E flat in the left hand, A flat, B flat. And then it goes back up to this A flat major 7 again. And then repeats back down to... But let's just look at that entire chorus one more time, and then we'll go through everything together, and it should make a lot more sense. But right now we have a... So it looks just like that, and at the end, it just goes back to Tyler rapping again. So I was just repeating that kind of instrumental line that's going on in that in that entire part, but you can kind of, you know, improv whatever you want on that ending part. So yeah, let's go over the entire song one more time, just so we're clear on everything and we got all the parts going on together. So yeah, let's start with the opening, okay? So the opening, one more time, okay? A flat, B flat, B, E flat. Right, so we're at this F sharp chord. So we got all that down. So then F sharp, or sorry, E, F sharp, and then this big A flat major 7 chord. And then we play those 2 chords. So, yeah, those 2 chords together. So. Big chord here, right? And then we go all the way back to the beginning. And yeah, you can play this. You can play that one more time if you want, but it's kind of just, that's the structure of the song. That's all the parts that I played and I got from it. You know, it's a lot to take in. I understand it's okay if you're a little bit confused still. Just go back, rewatch parts of the video that you're stuck at. But yeah, this is kind of a complicated song. There's a lot of moving parts. It's not the easiest thing, and it's not the easiest thing to explain either, you know. When I'm playing, I kind of just sit down and play. I don't really think about what I'm doing, which for these tutorials I don't think is very helpful, but I'm trying my best to try to like clear it up and make it as simple as possible. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all of the support. I'm almost at 1,000 subs, which is insane. Like, that's an insane number to think about, and you guys have just been fantastic so far. So I appreciate all of you. I'm trying to keep the uploads pretty consistent whenever I can, and you know, editing these videos takes a little bit of time, but that is so okay. It's so worth it. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you can learn this song. It's amazing. The chords, like crazy chords right there. Bam, crazy chords. You know, it's like, whoa. It's like, oh man, it's so pretty. So yeah, comment down below what you want to hear next for a tutorial or a cover or all that. Let me know if you have any questions. I would love to help. But yeah, thanks you guys for watching.